Hi guys, Miss Zapata here. So if you remember, yesterday was Earth Day. So why not keep it going this week and let's keep celebrating Earth Day. Like I challenged you yesterday, I challenged you to collect, to recycle some plastic bottles. So today I am going to show you how to make some little pots out of your water bottle, and we're actually going to make hanging pots. So when we're done making these, we can hang them from a doorknob. Maybe we can hang them, if your parents have a little nail outside, you can hang it up outside. It's just a fun way to recycle these water bottles and use them again so they don't end up in a landfill or they don't end up in the ocean. So let's get going. Okay guys, so I have a list here of the materials that I'm going to be using. So I'm going to need a plastic bottle, which I have right here. I'm going to need some string. I'm going to need some soil and some seeds. And maybe if you have it, you can use some paint. Now for the seeds that I'm going to be using, I am actually going to be using the seeds that I germinated the other day, the lentils that I used the other day. If you can see, let me see if I can get a better look at them. If you can see, they have the little green leaf coming out, and they have their roots out, so they are actually ready to be planted. So that's what I'm gonna use my water bottles for. I'm gonna make little pots for my lentil beans. So let's get started. Okay guys, so for this project, you're definitely gonna need an adult's help. So make sure that they're with you if you want to try to do this. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to take the tag off the water bottle, and then I'm going to cut the water bottle in half, okay? So what you can do is you guys can help take off the tags from the water bottle and have the adult help you cut the water bottle in half. Let's do it. Okay guys, so I have my water bottles cut in half, and then I went ahead and just poked some slits on the bottom. So when I have my plant and my soil in there, when I water it, the water can drain. I did the same with the tops. And I'm also going to do some little ones right around here. I'm going to do 2 of them on each side, one on each side, and on the water bottles. So let me do that. Okay guys, so to make the little holes on the side of my plastic bottles, I just grabbed my scissors and I was able to pinch it and kind of do it like a little cross on there. The plastic is really flimsy, so your parents will not have a hard time making the little holes for it. Or you can also use a hole puncher if you have one at home. Now this next part is optional. That means you only do it if you are able to. This is the fun part for me because I love to paint. So I am going to use some paper that I don't need anymore. Recycle. And I'm going to lay it down so I don't get my counter dirty. And I am going to go ahead and paint my pots. Let's see. So as the rest of my makeshift pots are drying, I wanted to leave one clear so I could show you what you needed to do next, and you could see it clearly. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get a long string. You can measure, you can do an arm's length would be fine. And we'll cut it, and you can use any string you have at home. Yeah, it's all about recycling. So no need to buy anything new, just using what we have at home. Now, little ones, you guys get to use your fine motor skills to use your fingers to loop this in through this little slit that your parents made for you. And you should be able to pull the string through there. And you can have your adult tie a knot on it. And we're gonna do the exact same thing to the other side, okay? And I'm actually just gonna use the same string and I'm gonna loop it through using my fine motor skills, making my fingers strong, loop it through there, and then I'm gonna say, hey, hey, I need some help. And I am going to have them tie it. Next, just gonna cut the little excess string off. And on top, I'm gonna have my adult make a little extra loop so that it hangs. See, you can put it on a hook or a nail or something like that. And then give me a sec, I'm gonna get my potting soil. Here it goes. And Miss Zapata did have to buy some new one for this, but it's okay because she has some plants that she needed to move to different pots. So this is something I needed. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure it doesn't spill all over my kitchen. There we go. I'm gonna get a little measuring cup out. And I am just gonna go ahead and scoop the soil, the dirt. Remember, Miss Zapata lives in an apartment, so she doesn't have a big garden where she can just go get dirt from or anything like that. So I got some potty mix and I'm just gonna fill it up. Pack it in there. And then I am going to grab one of my lentil beans, my sprouted lentil beans. And I am going to show you guys clearly where the root is. I have to be very, very careful because you don't want to hurt the root or the bean itself. Look at it, guys. Let me see if I can pull it up. There it goes. This is the root. And you can see the seed where it's coming out of and the shoot. Pretty cool, huh? So when I plant my seed, I'm gonna make my little hole and I'm gonna make sure the root, the white part, is down on the ground, and the leaf needs to be above ground because that is how the plant gets its food. I mean, that's how the light is able to hit the leaf, and that's a whole other story. But plants need light, so the leaf has to be outside. And there it goes. You have a cute hanging pot. I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done and decorated in a second. But for now, let me show you how this one looks. Okay guys, so here is our end product. We are using the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle. So we reduced our waste, we reduced the amount of trash that we're throwing away by reusing the water bottle and recycling to make them into little planters. Now Miss Zapata has these in her kitchen because aloe is great to help with burns or sometimes to put in your smoothies. It's really healthy, but you can put any type of plant in there. Remember, the point is to not go shopping for anything, just to use the things we have at home. So hopefully maybe you get to try this. Send me pictures. I love you and I miss all of you. See you tomorrow.